Hello, my name is Sergio Balaguer. I work for EMT Madrid, the public transport operator of the city. We are lead coordinators, but also the Madrid Living Lab. So in the next slides, I will give you an introduction to what we are doing in Madrid under the scope of LEAD project. Madrid belongs to two TNT corridors, the Atlantic and the Mediterranean, and therefore is a very important logistic hub. At a regional level, the urban logistics accounts 6% of the total GDP, providing employment to more than 120,000 people. And at the same time, as a big city, Madrid suffers from air pollution and congestion. And regarding urban logistics, that accounts 11% of the rolling stock of the urban fleet, 21% of peak hour air pollution, especially NOx, and up to 30% of congestion. We need to comply as well with different regulations, such as the Madrid Low Emission Zone, the sustainability strategy of the city, so-called Madrid 360, and also the new recent Sustainable Urban Mobility Plan. And altogether, dealing with the rise of e-commerce, especially after the pandemic. Home delivery has increased sharply everywhere in the world. So the ambition and objectives of the project is to demonstrate the better efficiencies of using a urban consolidation center to deliver to the city center, linked to these TNT corridors. So the idea is to turn part of a parking lot into a urban consolidation center and being operated by a private operator, which is a partner of the project, City Login. The idea is to assess and simulate flows and congestion by a route optimization engine, different scenarios, to explore alternative and sustainable business models, to foster public-private cooperation, to increase the efficiency and reliability, especially for couriers, and to explore potential incentives, for instance, wider delivery time windows, to explore also the use of data management, to take the best of it, and to take decisions based on data. Learning about the urban logistics behavior, anticipating this behavior by using the digital twin, and helping, basically, the city developing better policies. So in Madrid, we have these partners. We have EMT, my company, the public transport operator, which role is to provide the facilities. We manage parking facilities across the city, so we allow the setting of this urban consolidation center in one of our parking facilities. City Login as the operator, the logistic operator, providing vehicles and clients and operational data. Last mile team, working on the route optimization application and routing modeling. The Polytechnic University of Madrid, working on the business models design, the sustainability assessment methodologies. Zaragoza Logistics Center, all about which is research, the model developer, and also the coordinator, not only of the Living Lab of Madrid, but also all the Living Labs under the scope of the project, and Panasonic as a shipper and data provider. We have also other stakeholders, Madrid City Council, of course, as facilitator, as the administration in charge of policies. UNO, the Spanish Association for Transport and Logistics, and Civinet Spain and Portugal, supporting especially by the promotion of the best practices. So what is the idea? Okay, on the left-hand side, you have the current model. So there are big and many different logistic hubs out of the city, the outskirts. And the idea would be to bring these logistics towards the city center, the low emission zone, so-called Madrid Central, to make the last mile delivery by using clean vehicles and smaller ones. So instead of having a big truck coming from 20 kilometers away directly to the final delivery point, making this intermediate stop at the Urban Consolidation Center. We have a community of practice formed by many different stakeholders, no matter if they are local authorities, sector associations, neighbor associations, local commerce associations, and others. We have carried out different meetings, and this is important because, for instance, to better define the KPIs or validate the business models, we've been in permanent contact with this community of practice. So something that has been one of the key achievements by cooperating with this community of practice is the decision about the value case scenario. So we had four different ones, four possible ones. So from the outskirts, by using a micro platform at the city center, when there are vehicle restrictions, by using micro platform by the ring road, the first ring road of the city, it's the M30 road, or by using micro platform at the city center, where in a scenario without any vehicle restrictions. So the results after discussing with this community of practice is that the location is fundamental. The ideal would be the number 3 by the ring road, because it makes the access easier, the access of big trucks. But unfortunately, we didn't have any facility available by the ring road. So the most feasible finally was the number 2, which is having a micro platform at the city center with these vehicle restrictions. The vehicle restrictions obviously are the ones implemented in the low emission zone. So what we did is in Plaza Mayor, it's very centrally located. We set in 200 square meters micro hub for logistics managed by City Login. So in the morning they arrive with big trucks and vans, hybrid and electric as well. They make the transfer of the packaging, and then they deliver through the area within the low emission zone by using these electric 3-wheelers you can see in the screen. The operations started in October 2021. And something which is also quite relevant is that it's been acknowledged as the European best practice in sustainable urban logistics by the EIT Urban Mobility, so we are really glad about it. So that is it as an introduction. Thank you very much. I hope you find it interesting.